Hello again everyone, welcome back to Daily Downshift. My name is Orest. So we've already given you information on when the Corvette plant is reopening, which is next week. But in this video, we finally discuss the current circumstances surrounding the production of the C8 coupe and the C8 convertible. As always, subscribe if you have not already done so, and make sure to hit the like button if you enjoy these videos. Alrighty, so quite obviously everything was up in the air regarding build dates and when the 2020 to 2021 transition was set to occur, and I'm sure so many of you are stuck in a position where you're wondering if you will indeed take delivery of a 2020 model. Either way, the past is in the past and we can tell you that GM has current goals and are moving forward. But it's still very important to remember that this is an entirely fluid situation. I cannot stress enough that it is highly dependent on the supply chain, on retraining workers, and we don't even know when and if they can get the second shift running. Not to mention the likely scenario of some workers getting sick. If you haven't already heard, the Ford plants in Chicago and Dearborn have recently resumed operations on May 18th. And they've already both had to shut down operations to conduct deep cleaning as some employees have actually tested positive for COVID-19. So we're clearly still not out of the woods yet. The absolute latest update that we have provides that the 2020 model year production for the coupes will be extended through to the end of October. This quite clearly deviates from GM's usual plan, but obviously they've had to readjust it due to the circumstances. So 2021 models usually begin production in the first week of September. So this means there will be about 2 extra months of production for the 2020 models. Therefore, theoretically, they may actually be able to catch up on the vast majority of orders, and they'll just have to worry about the 2021 models come November. So just to reiterate, 2020 production has been extended to the end of October, but it was originally scheduled to cease at the end of August. So from November onwards, those built C8s will be marked as 2021 models. And again, these are just the dates for the coupes. What it looks like to me is that if you are currently at a 3000 status and above, your Corvette will most likely be built as a 2020. So you will indeed still have the first production year C8 as you expected. So what about the convertible C8? Interestingly enough, it's slated to begin production on July 20th, which is actually much sooner than I personally expected. I believe the original date was supposed to be sometime in June, and if that's true, then that's not that much of a delay. So some people are questioning the validity of this, but on Corvette forum, somebody shared a screenshot of a memo from the union stating that management is hoping for the second shift of production to resume on or around July 6th, which would help how they're planning on being able to start on the convertible so quickly, all things considered of course. It also makes sense that they want to get started on the convertible as it is more expensive than the coupe, so there could potentially be more profit in them. Or they really just want to get back on track and be ready to go for the 2021 model year. So that's going to do it for me. Before I go though, I think there's going to be quite a divide on this topic, so I wonder if you, the viewers, will prove me wrong. Comment down below and let me know if you think GM should finish building all their orders of the 2020 Corvette coupes and then move on to the convertibles. Or is the current method appropriate at overlapping the builds and potentially having a delay on both instead of just one? Personally, I think it's really contingent on that second shift. If they can accomplish that in early July and there's no supply chain issues to be heard of, then we're off to the races and both can be accomplished. But I guess time will tell. Either way, let me know what you think down below. If you've enjoyed the content, then please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. As always, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, everyone.